today's Writing for Wellness exercise, we're going to do another visualisation around letting go. Okay, so sometimes we can be carrying things around with us, maybe we've had an argument or just a negative feeling or emotion, and we can't seem to shake it off, and it's just like weighing heavy on us. So we can do a little visualisation and a little cathartic writing exercise to try and release that negative emotion. Sometimes we don't even know what the emotion is. It's just there and it's with us. Okay, so let's start by doing 3 long, deep breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. Now I just want you to sit. Try and keep your feet flat on the floor so you feel grounded. You can keep your eyes closed if you like. Now I want you to see yourself walking down a long road. The road has houses on either side. As you're walking past little walls, gardens. To keep on walking, you start to walk past some bungalows, and just at the edge of the bungalows you can see the houses stop, and it turns to fields on both sides of this long road. All the houses and cars and people are behind you now, and you're walking towards a dirt track, and it's getting narrower and narrower. As you keep walking, you feel the change of the surface from concrete to dirt. The temperature starts to drop just a little bit, but you still feel comfortable. As you breathe in, you start to breathe in fresh air. You can smell greenery as you carry on walking down this dirt path. On either side of you, there are just fields for miles and miles. You notice some hawks above you, but you don't feel threatened. You feel perfectly safe. As you carry on walking, you notice there's a little wall. So you walk towards the wall and you notice there's just a little opening, just enough for you to squeeze through. As you squeeze past this wall, you notice that there's a beautiful garden. It's full of flowers. They're quite high, they're up to your waist. They look like blossom. There's lots of pinks and purples. You don't know what the names of the flowers are, you've never seen them before, but they smell wonderful. There's a perfectly laid out little path. It's winding in and out of the flowers. So you walk through these flowers. After you've been walking for a while, you notice there's a lake. It's still, calm and tranquil. You sit down by the lake. You dip your feet into the cool water. You feel perfectly at peace. You lift up your left hand and you notice on the edge of your index finger there is a piece of string. The string is attached to the bottom of the water. You're not sure how this has happened, but as you try to lift your finger, it feels very, very taut and very difficult to lift up. you start to feel a little bit panicked and a bit scared. You're lifting the finger, and even though the cotton is so thin, you can't seem to be able to break it. Then, all of a sudden, you look down, and in your right hand, there is a pair of scissors. You look around because you're unsure where the scissors have come from. Where have the scissors magically appeared from? Then what you do is you lift up your finger and take the scissors to cut the thread. There's an enormous sense of relief when you do this. The panic has gone. You're no longer tied to this heavy weight, this burden that was pulling you deep into this lake. So what I want you to do is I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to pick up your pen, and I want you to write down, and I want you to write down what you think the burden was that was tying you to the lake, and I want you to write down about how it felt to cut it off and release it. Okay, I'm going to make a start. Okay, so this is what we got. The cord. The weight pulls me into depths. What is it? Why does it do this? I was doing so well. I've travelled so far, yet it pulls me in again and again. I can't breathe. I feel lost, breathless, broken. My inner hell has spoken, and I must surrender. I take the red cord, cut, release, and restore inner peace. So, yeah, again, I always say this, I'm not saying this is, when you write something out your first time, sometimes you write something good, but most time it's just, you're just kind of releasing it onto the page. And it kind of, that visualisation works well just to kind of cut that cord, cut that negativity, and really think about where it's coming from. Is it coming from within you, or is it an external force? And sometimes with me anyway, I don't know what the feeling is. It's not something that's caused it. There's no reason. It's just a feeling. I'm going to put some information in the links below about some organisations that you can reach out to if you are feeling you're feeling like it's all a bit too much. I'd love to know how you got on with this exercise. So write in the comments below, or reach out to me via the website. Hi, I'm Michelle Beck. I'm the founder of Writing for Wellness. If you would like to be kept up to date with the latest Writing for Wellness exercises and how it can help you, then like and subscribe. My website and social media handles are down below. If you like what I do and how I do it, then please consider donating. The donate button is also below, as I put out all this social media content for free because I wholeheartedly endorse the benefits of writing for wellness and believe that it should be available and accessible for all.